What's up, you guys? I have something that I've been kind of beating my mind whether I wanted to do or not. And after some input from a couple people, I decided to move on with this. I mentioned in the last video I did that I kind of have this thing against doing unopened bottles of hot sauce. If I review any chilies or anything like that, which I haven't done as of yet, as we're making this video, that won't matter. As you can see here, just by looking at the neck of this bottle, it's been opened. I've used this sauce quite a bit. It tells me one thing. I've thrown out the unopened bottle thing out the window. I'm excited to try this one because I'm going to move on with a series called the Monster Series from Cajohns. I'm doing it for you. Yes, you. I'm going to try to just do it from order of, I don't know if I want to say weakest to hottest, but it's basically what it is. In my mind, the Rougarou is the first one I did. That's the mildest. And we are going to move up from the Rougarou to Leviathan. Leviathan is made with the chocolate series of chilies. If you don't know what that means, it refers only to the color of the chili. So, not the flavor. If you're expecting chocolate flavor, you will be disastrously disappointed. On the bottle, across the spectrum of chili colors, the brown or chocolate varieties are the most rare, exotics, and perhaps the most misunderstood. They are pod for pod among the hottest of the colors in each cultivar. The Trinidad douglah, which is a very, very scary chili in and of itself, has the narrowest band between low and high Scoville heat units. In tests performed by the Chili Pepper Institute at New Mexico State University, I have put these pods together to create a giant of heat and flavor that will surely please the experienced chili head and intimidate those with an everyday palate. Beware of Leviathan, it lures you in with the call of chocolate, but this sauce is not for the top of your ice cream. That was from John Hard. I mentioned the douglah. That's a pretty scary chili. It's, as he said, got a very low. The average is just that. You're not gonna get much variation in it. It's a scary chili. I don't know the exact Scoville units on it. I'm not gonna throw out any numbers for you that I don't have. I will go over the ingredients for this real quick. Chilies, which are the chocolate 7-pot, the chocolate boot jalokia, which is the ghost chili, chocolate habanero, chocolate scotch bonnets, and the douglah, Trinidad douglah. Distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, garlic butter, salt, cane sugar, lemon extract, and spices. So this is overwhelmingly, it's chilies. This is what this is. There's a lot of chilies in there. There's a fair amount of vitamin C in there, 6% vitamin C, low in sodium, no calories. That's not something I usually go over in these sauce reviews, is the nutrition facts, but something interesting to point out. A lot of them are low in sodium and low in calories, so it's like heat and flavor. Alright, it's a fairly runny sauce. I don't know if my bottle was just like that or if that's pretty common across the board, but give it a smell real quick. This is going to upset my stomach. I haven't eaten in a few hours. This is going to upset my stomach. I smell chilies and vinegar. I get a little itty bitty hint of the garlic and the lemon extract. All right, lid is on. 3, 2, 1. Got a little bit of a florally taste to it. Not a big fan of the floral flavors. Hiccups. Once that initial floral flavor goes away, it's actually quite pleasant. The douglah is not a bad flavored chili in my mind. So that initial onset of floralness and how bitter it gets is wrecking my tongue. A little bit on the roof of my mouth and on the sides. My throat's not so bad, but my tongue is just getting wrecked. Something that I haven't really discussed in my reviews is the term peak. And I'm going to explain that right now as I'm struggling to convey this to you guys. When you're talking about chilies and hot sauces, you have your base initial burn. And then you got the build. I'm just building really bad right now. I can barely talk. My tongue is hurting really bad. As it continues to build, eventually it reaches a point where it just plateaus. That's called the peak of a chili build. I'm not quite there yet. I'm there. Trying to stop building. It's not a bad flavored sauce. You have some fairly bitter chilies in there. Scotch bonnet. The habaneros can be a little bit bitter. The douglah is a little bit as well. But overall, it's not bad flavored. But it is messing with my stomach right now. As soon as I'm done with this, I need to go eat something. You should never do super hot chilies on an empty stomach. It can give you very, very nasty chili cramps. The capsaicinoids and the oils just mess with your stomach really, really bad. And that's kind of what I'm going through right now. It's burning on my stomach right now. I'm not lactose intolerant, so I will be getting some milk immediately after this. The overall burn in my mouth right now is pleasant. It's just really smooth. Nothing too scary. It's just that build was just really bad. Oh. Yeah. Flavor, I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. It's not my favorite. It is a good sauce for adding heat, because if it's so runny, you can mix it into sauces really, really well, and not have to worry about getting chunks in there that you're just going to go around and bite, and it's just going to hurt really bad from that but one bite. Heat on that, as hot as it got, I'm gonna give it a high 8.5 out of 10. It has a mean bite to it. For containing that many chocolate chilies, it's really not that bad. Well, there's a sauce that I have that is uses one of the chocolate chilies called Chocolate Plague. I'm saving that one for you guys. You guys can look forward to that one. But first, let's work our way through the monster series. If it looks like my hands are erratic, I'm sorry. There's bugs in the sunroom right now, which is where I'm doing this review. They're bugging me pretty bad, but not a bad sauce. If you're looking to add some pretty big heat to any dish, like I said, the consistency. You can kind of see me. We're talking right there. Be good for any meals that you make that use this kind of sauce. Anyway, that's it for this one, you guys. I'll again put a link for Cajohn in the description. Check his site out. Again, he makes the best sauces that are out there. My money will always go to Cajohn if it comes down to looking for good, flavorful sauces. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you again later.